Hey everyone, it's Robin Chappelle and welcome back to The Vision. No, I look all natural Nina Simone today, but it was a twist out day, so y'all just bear with me. But I had a great day and I just want to actually get on optimism because, believe it or not, like I was saying, I still struggle as far as with depression and with making sure that I handle my mentality when it came to my trauma. So the biggest thing that was easy for me that I realized came from probably early times, childhood and everything. It's just pure optimism. Optimism and faith. Because it was so many times that I was just actually telling a group that I should have been either dead, locked up, just all types of just mental issues. And the thing that pushed me and that actually drove me to not go down that path and to remain on that path was the fact that things change and things get better. I've known that for a long time, and my mom always told me that if it's something that can actually be changed or fixed, there's no reason to stress about it. If it's something that's permanent, that's a different story. But if it's something that seems just temporary or something that you just need to do better or fix or just actually seek out help for, then there's nothing that you should really have to stress over if you have that faith and that optimism and if you know that eventually it's either going to fix itself or that you can fix it. So that's the biggest thing about depression and not letting yourself stay there. If you get so down in the dumps to where you just can't pick yourself up, you just everything just keeps falling on you, just falling on you. I get it. I know some days you really feel like things could just not get worse, and they do. I've had the same day, but optimism goes a long way. Is knowing that tomorrow is gonna be better, even just moment by moment. Sometimes you never know what the next moment could bring. Sometimes the next moment could actually fix the issue, but you cannot just down yourself or kick yourself while you're down, or don't let other people kick you either. If people are kind of like getting on your case and just acting like nothing's gonna change and you really are just supposed to be down in the dumps, remove those people from your life also, because there shouldn't be nothing but people who see you struggling or who see you down that should be always trying to make sure that they have your best mind in their mind, or your state of mind on their heart. um I can't stress that enough. The people who are around you is really a big thing. Like I said, my mother is the one who always tells me things to keep my attitude in check and to make sure that I remain joyful and I remain happy. I can't constantly be around somebody who would make me feel the complete opposite. As far as I have come, it would make no sense to backtrack and be with a group of people that are either in that situation that I was in or that are either doing worse. So I always be looking for new connections, new friends, or new people who can make you feel better. It's not about you being needy or trying to reach out for friends that you feel you don't need. It's just that if you have friends that you know are not doing anything positive in your life, remove them. Because that's the only way that trauma is going to get better. It has to do with your environment. Because with me, it also had to do with making sure that I still didn't lose myself. Like anything that I love to do or that I enjoy doing that made me feel better, I had to find ways and find time to do it, even if there really was none. You know what I'm saying? So the fact that I love to write, or the fact that I love to sketch, or the fact that I love to do poetry, those things, if you have things like that in your life that make you feel better about yourself or make you feel more creative and expressive and gets that frustration out, do it. I mean, I'm pushing you to do it, because the more depressed and the more that you actually stay in bed and don't get up and do anything with your day, or don't get up and make sure that you do at least one task, it's going to be like a non-stop train that just keeps knocking you over. So I'm just asking everybody today that if you also are a friend, or you have a friend that kind of seems like they're always like negative or depressed, don't, rant. Don't just get on them so much. Kind of like help them find ways to have a better attitude, because sometimes it starts with you also. And those who are just depressed and in this state of mind that you feel like you'll never get out of, it's just always seeming like days are really bad. It's gonna get better. like I said, just make sure you watch who you're around and watch what you do to actually cater to those feelings and to make those feelings better. So that's just something that was on my heart today, because I just feel like people don't realize how much of an impact they have on other people's lives. And as much as we say we don't care about other people, their opinions, what they say, all that stuff, it still counts if you have somebody that's actually making things worse and not better. That's just the truth. So, as I said, y'all be sure to please keep tuning in. The favor that I wanted from everybody was, I love doing this. I love talking about trauma, and I love talking about anything positive that would help someone else actually do better in their life and actually look forward to a brighter future or look forward to better days. So what I really would like is for y'all to kind of give me some subjects or specific things that you would like to hear about life after trauma, whether it is post-traumatic stress syndrome or maybe it's just a sexual trauma. Either way, I'm not a therapist. I'm not a licensed therapist where, I can diagnose anybody or I can tell you medical facts on trauma. But I'm a person who's gone through it. So I think that's, something that I can help with in a sense, because what therapists have you gone to that can really actually relate and say what they felt or how they felt during a certain time because they can relate to you? Not all therapists have been through trauma. They just know the medical facts in order to diagnose you and to help you do better. But what I want to do is actually start opening up the discussion more, even as far as about depression or suicide or just ways that you feel that you can't explain or just things that you go through on a daily basis. I would like people to actually submit things that they would like to discuss with me, or you can even ask questions, send it via email or even in the comments and I'll discuss it. You can be anonymous. You don't have to actually say who you are, but I would really just like to get people to be more involved, and I want to reach out and make sure that I'm giving actual productive advice and not just giving my advice and just shooting shots in the air. So in order for this channel that you subscribe to be successful and for me to have more topics to speak on, I would really like y'all to give me some topics. I would like y'all to know what you feel is okay. And I want you to ask me how I got through certain feelings, or, even sex. If you have a question about sex and how, it was different, or maybe, something totally off from what you used to do, like after trauma. I've been through that also. Please let me know anything that you would like to ask or that you would like to discuss. There's nothing that's going to be a closed door. So y'all please just spread the word. And like I said, either send it to me in my email or on the comments. And my email is robinc, ROBINC as in cat 19 @gmail.com. And I look forward to that. I'm actually going to put it on all my social media so that everybody knows: Facebook, Instagram, my Facebook page, everything. Because I really want to get this out, and I really want this channel to be successful and to help people, not just for me to be talking and ranting, to myself. So I would like y'all to have a wonderful day, and remember what I said about optimism and how you can be more positive in somebody's life and how you can make your life more positive. So y'all have a wonderful night. I will see you back here tomorrow. And like I said, I will keep y'all updated. I'm not going to stop vlogging. And I hope that I get more subscribers. And then I'm just giving y'all some knowledgeable information, or at least giving you some positive words. Even if I'm not letting you know something that you don't need to know. I just want to spread love, spread positivity, and make sure that everybody knows that they're not alone. So I will talk to y'all later. Like I said, change your momentum. Always be focused. Night.